You have to say good morning.
Morning.
We're at IHOP again. We haven't been here in a while.
What?
We haven't been here in a while. I ordered red velvet pancakes. I'm really hungry. I'm starving.
Are you videotaping yourself or are you videotaping me?
You. It's kind of easier this way. It's not as awkward.
But I'm not saying anything.
I know, but it's fun to just see you like sit there and not know that you're actually getting filmed.
I guess I shouldn't have asked.
Anyway, yeah. What did you call these? The what size?
I said medium. Or if I was at Starbucks, it'd be like, no, it's grande. Hello.
Actually, this would be considered a venti because it's the largest one's a venti. Or you can get a trenti, which is like 30 ounces.
A Trenti?
Yeah.
Oh, because venti is supposed to be 20 ounce.
Because venti means 20 in Italian.
I know. 20 ounce, 20, 30 ounce.
I love how the only size that isn't Italian is a first size, the tall.
And grande is not so grande. It's actually kind of small.
Yeah.
It isn't.
What does tall mean in Italian? And then your Starbucks app doesn't work, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, it didn't really matter. Yeah. People out there, don't get the version 2.2 of that Starbucks app.
Did you guys get everything that we wanted?
Ketchup much?
Everything come out okay for you guys?
Yes.
Everything's good, thank you.
So these are my red velvet pancakes. They don't look so red.
Or velvety.
Or velvety. Okay, so my hair looks like crap, but that's not anything new. I know I didn't really film since the morning, and I'm sorry. I just, I should probably take my emergency brake off. But, I'm going home now from work, so that means, yeah, I didn't film for a while. So, the thing is, I went to the IHOP and stuff, as you guys saw. That's why there was, like, that weird introduction with my boyfriend instead of me. But we had a good breakfast, kind of. We were just hungry, so I wanted a breakfast food, and that's, like, the only thing I could think of that was on our way. And, well, it was more like I was craving it as we passed by it, so we ended up going there. There's someone on a bicycle. Great. So yeah. But it was, the red velvet pancakes were not completely awesome. I wasn't wowed by them, but they were decent. I mean, not every place has, you know, red velvet cupcakes, so, but they were decent. They were kind of like not that as red as in the picture though, like totally not accurate, but you know, whatever. And then we just went to my house and we were watching like old SNL, well not old, but like past SNL stuff, and then we started looking at like the Lana Del Rey controversy or like performance thing. Apparently she's not that great a performer, or at least not when she was on SNL, and apparently also when she was on The Voice UK, which I didn't know there was a Voice UK. So, I mean, I like her video game song. I'm not completely familiar with it. You know, I'm not like, oh my god, I'm so into her, but, you know, I find it okay, but then again, I have a really eclectic taste in music, so, like, not that I listen to just anything, but, like, depending on my mood, it's something that, like, will totally be on my playlist. It's just a mellow song, but I do understand that just the way that she might sing it can, because of the tone of voice it is, like, I mean, and even if you sing, like, something slow, like Adele and stuff, just the way she did her performance was a little, I don't know, she seemed like she was somewhere else, almost, like, maybe she was, like, kind of, even, like, maybe on, like, downers or something. I'm not saying that she is, just, like, I don't know, like, it kind of gave me that impression, like, someone's just, like, she was just, like, way mellowed out, no energy, whatsoever, and she was a little off-key, so I can understand why people, I mean, I don't think she was completely horrible, but my boyfriend, like, that's not his kind of music, so he was like, no, like, she can't sing, like, maybe online she auto-tuned it or something, but, like, I don't think she can sing. So I understand why, like, the majority of people who maybe that, like, the majority of people that kind of music may not apply to, and I could see why, like, the majority of them didn't like it, and even her fans, like, I mean, I wasn't the biggest fan, but it was still something just, like, kind of off. Like, it almost seemed like a skit, like, that they were portraying of, like, someone, like, trying to make fun of someone. And then they later actually did make a Lana Del Rey skit and stuff, but still, so, I don't know. So we were watching that, and because we were watching the one with Channing Tatum, which was a repeat, and then we were rewatching the one with Gautier, because I wanted to show Michael that, I don't know his name, it's one of the guys on there, he can really do a really good, Will Smith impersonation, because it was the one with Josh Brolin and Gautier, so, yeah. And we were laughing that Steven Spielberg actually did, like, the Laser Cats parody kind of thing there, which was awesome. Thank you, Guy and Mercedes, for letting me cross into the lane. And after that, I just dropped him off back at school because he needed to do something, and then I came to work, and that was pretty much it. And the baby has been a little cranky lately again, but we kind of know why. Stuff it has to do with, like, just, like, I don't know, her not feeling well, basically. So she's okay. She was showing me her new Puma tennis shoes, sneakers, and, like, the high top ones. They were so cute. Like, I swear, I might insert that picture in there because, like, it's not her face, so it doesn't matter that much. It's mostly really just shoes. So yeah, then I got home, and I got to her house and stuff, and then now I'm heading home. So I'll probably end up doing my finance homework that I was planning to do in the morning instead of being with my boyfriend for so long, but, you know, I'll live, so. But I better get started. I told him too, like, you better get started on yours, mister, because mine took, like, a while to complete. But, you know, whatever. Okay, so for, like, a long time I haven't used my camera, so I decided to use it now since my phone's kind of, like, out of charge. So, tomorrow is May 1st, which is exciting for, just because there's a lot of things going on May 1st. It's stressful and exciting and nice. And, I don't know, it feels like January, February, March, and April just, like, aren't as exciting because it's not really that close to summer. And there's, like, so many different other things to do, boring stuff. So, and I know, like, there might be more interesting vlogs out there, and I totally accept that my vlogs are a tad boring at times, but I hope I capture your attention in at least a few of them. So I'm still quite new at this. I'm still figuring my own life out and seeing, you know, what works and what doesn't work. So that's the other thing. And then different things that come up, and, you know, I think in the last 4 months I've just been so concentrated on either school or work, not really doing much else, and, like, just because money is tight and the whole car thing. But I'm about to have a break in May, I guess, you could say. So anyway, just to kind of give you an idea, and also to kind of review my resolutions, because I should be doing this about every month, but I don't. So just a really quick review. Since, oh wait, maybe I do have them in front of me. If I can find my notebook, then maybe I will actually be able to see which ones I still haven't even attempted, and which ones I've actually kind of attempted, and which ones I might have completed. Not clear, if I'm blurry, I'm really sorry. I'm really lazy to, like, try to readjust this thing again. So these were my January resolutions. I kind of started doing them in January, but I wrote them down in February and then announced them sometime in March, I think. I think this is towards the end of February. So let's see how well I've done. Be more active and go to the gym. Not quite there yet. I will admit, I'm working on it, and I have gone to the gym, and in a way I have gotten more active in terms of like, because I've been doing the dance thing, but I don't think it's to the point where it's regular. It's like, some days I'll do it and then I'll kind of, you know, relax for too long and then start it up again. And I haven't gone to, like, really gone to the gym to work out for a while, even though last week I did start working out, at least at home, because I figured that's at least better than not doing anything. And then my boyfriend said we'll definitely be going to the gym on Wednesday. So, and then in the summer, even though it does get hotter and it's not as nice to hike in the heat, I am going to try to plan a few hikes with my sister and my cousin and, like, you know, whoever wants to come along. There's a few out here that are still nice if you go early enough and stuff, and I kind of want to do a moonlight one, which is basically in the dark, but you get a guide. So, I mean, that's like one way of being active, and then I kind of want to, I love swimming, so that's probably something I'll try to do as well. And I want to go try a few different things and classes and stuff like that are not at school necessarily. You know, through Groupon offers, there's always a ton of them on Groupon or Living Social or whatever, so I'm going to try to do that. And I can bike now and, you know, roller skate and run at the beach and stuff and try to get into a few sporty things. Eat healthier. I have totally not done that. I've tried. I bought the ingredients and I just haven't kept, that's like the one thing that I can honestly say I haven't kept up with at all. And I think it's just more than like the exercise thing where it's painful and stuff, it's even harder to change foods, because at least if you exercise, like you're working towards something, so you feel like more that you're taking more action and you know, either if it's losing weight or working towards a goal, like you actually feel it. And yes, you feel it with foods, but I don't know, it's just like I feel it might be like some sort of psychological thing, and I know I'm getting really analytical here, but I just feel like food, it's always used, even if like you won't necessarily consider yourself an emotional eater. I think everyone to a certain point might be. Like, it just, you know, it's what comforts you. If you grow up like just eating completely organic, that's comforting to you rather than eating a dumpling. But to the majority of us, like eating junk food, that's comfort food. You know, especially as a college student, it's just tough sometimes. Sometimes it's like, you know, you have to pick convenience over health. And I'm like, I know that's like such a cop out, but I'm gonna be trying really hard, since, you know, I feel like sometimes when you do have the time, such as right now where I'm gonna be off school for a few months, or in a few weeks, so I will actually like really have more free time in a way, like in terms of like, I don't, instead of doing schoolwork, then I can do stuff to look up things for my health. So I think that's how I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it as a goal, like, you know, go back to the goal I had originally put down with the nutritionist peer counselor, and then, you know, talk to my doctor, see where I really do need work at, and that kind of stuff. Plan something at least once a month. Yeah, totally failed that, but might not be a problem starting in May, because I might be going to a concert, and I can plan stuff, and financially I'm a little less tight. I mean, I'm still going to be tight because I have certain financial goals for the end of the year and actually by my birthday. But still, it's something where like there's a little more like, you know, room to really go ahead and do some fun stuff that I can really try. Although I have planned like a few things here and there. You know, obviously dancing wouldn't really count it, but still. And just little things that happen here and there. Get finances in check. Oh wait, sorry, before that it was be more organized. My room especially, need to get to that again. Like, I think once my 2 main classes are over, I'll have more time to really analyze, but I've come, to the conclusion that I do need to get rid of a lot of things. Get finances in check. Yes, I'm getting there. That's what my homework is about, actually, so hopefully that will help me push. And I've been looking at more stuff like that, an internship and stuff like that. Try a new hobby. I feel dance might be, even though like I've always loved dance, I think it is kind of a new thing for me to do, to I guess just try something that is a little out of my comfort zone, because now I'm trying it for a reason, not just because it feels cool or feels, relaxing or anything like that necessarily, but it's also like something where I can actually commit myself more to it. And I feel that through my screenwriting class, I'm also kind of trying a new thing that I haven't tried before. I mean, I've written a script before, but it's not something like I was serious about when I was a kid, and just it was something fun to do with a friend. And now it's just like, oh, maybe if I'm good at, like, if I feel confident about this and I do well, I might continue something like that. Although I still need to, I still would like to pick up something else that I haven't tried, but I've always wanted to try. Yeah, try to dress better, totally. Some days not. It's a little harder than I thought. Volunteer, help someone out. I'm gonna be trying to look for some walks during the summer, and maybe volunteer at a pet, like a animal shelter, on the weekend or something, or in the mornings. It all depends. Although I have been helping out Jessica with like her errand and stuff, which made me feel good because I kind of got a load off her while she had to go tend to her, taking her kid to the doctor. Raise GPA, put more effort into school. I've actually been putting effort into school. I know it doesn't seem like it, and I've kind of fallen behind a little, but I'm catching up. Like, I'm not that far behind. I just realized that's what I was going to kind of end on today, but I started talking about this. So, my finance homework, not that far behind, apparently. Take a trip somewhere. I might be going to New York, like, for reals, with my sister. And I might decide to also travel up to San Francisco, which I know seems farther than Chula Vista, but the thing is with Chula Vista, it was like for one day. That's the other thing. And then keep up with YouTube channels. Still working on that. So yeah, anyways, I'm going to change my little calendar to May. And I have like 1 minute left. And then try to start some of my finance homework, but I kind of wanted to go to bed early today, so I might just do the calendar and then read and go to bed, and stuff. It's like 11:20, so maybe give myself like till 11:40 to really go to sleep. So yeah, anyway, any comments you guys have, I know this now turned into a really long thing, leave it in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Alright, anyway, good night.